Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. It is 3 o'clock on this December the 20th Sunday, and this is episode number 54 of your 3 business tips in under 3 minutes at 3 o'clock. Most of the time we've been talking a lot about books, but this is the last Sunday before Christmas, and it's time to be reflecting and thinking about your goals towards the end of the year, mainly into next year. If you're like me, many of us are so ready to put 2020 behind us. So many crazy things has probably disrupted your business, your ability to communicate and work with individuals on a personal face-to-face method. We've had to go to online Zooming for many of us, dealt with a presidential election. It has just been absolutely crazy. My pastor today in church just said, man, we are so ready to put 2020 behind us, and I joined that club. I am so ready as well. There have been so many things happening with a lot of my business associates. I have the joy of working with about 306 different small businesses, and many of you are struggling this year. It's just been one for the record books, one I hope I never see repeated in our lives. So with that, my points today, my tips that I want to give you are reflecting towards the future. And the first thing I want to talk about is goals, but I want to talk about personal goals. Many of you, if you're like me, you make New Year's resolutions, and it's a big debate whether how many of you keep them past January 20th or whatnot. But as we wind down, as we get to the end of this year, I challenge you to actually take some time away and write some personal goals, whether they be about your health or your weight or the number of books you're going to read or attending church or spending more time with your family. What are your personal goals? Number 2, from a business owner point of view, you should have the exact same goals for your business. What are your growth patterns? What do you want to do differently? What worked and what didn't work? Hopefully between now and the end of the year, you get an opportunity to reflect on your business and have some financial goals. If you're like me, I take those goals and I break them down into monthly goals, and I even break them down into weekly goals. So that's my advice to you, is have some business goals. And number 3, this year, although COVID hit and really disrupted my change, was the year that I turned 50. And as such, I've really been reflecting on what was referred to as bucket list. And that's my number 3. Life is short and time flies by. And so what is on your bucket list? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to be known for? What big event do you want to do? You need to write those down and start planning those out as well. So my issue in an episode today deals with goals. Have some personal goals, take some time and make some business goals, and it's time to reflect and update and write out your bucket list. That's my advice to you today. I hope you're having an awesome day. Be awesome. Now go back to sleep.